With the right gaming laptop, you'll get the best specification to play with. The best gaming laptops under $1,500 don't have to lack graphical fidelity or processing power, which will allow you to play online games and offline games easily. They are designed to perform at peak for longer gaming sessions. Buying a new laptop is never as straightforward as it seems, especially when there are so many brands, models, configuration to consider. Our recommendations are based on extensive experience and hands-off testing. So without further ado, let us show you the best option below. Number 5. MSI Stealth 15M. The reason most people like the MSI Stealth 15M is because of its powerful performance. It comes with the support of 11th Gen i7 processor with this extremely fast, also a high refresh rate easily reduce any lag while you are playing games. Featuring a powerful 11th Gen Intel Core i quad-core processor and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 and 16GB of RAM. With this amount of power on hand, you will have no issues playing AAA title old and new at 1080p even at higher setting. The MSI Stealth 15M is tested by the top gaming community streamers worldwide. Most people like the cooler boost technology from MSI, which is highly responsive to avoid any overheating of the laptop. Number 4. Lenovo Legion 5 Pro. The Legion 5 Pro features the latest graphics, dishing out high-resolution gaming at optimal frame rates with the Legion AI engine. However, that isn't even the most impressive aspect of this machine thanks to the inclusive of NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 3070 GPU, a fantastic gaming laptop that combines the best of AMD and NVIDIA to great effect. Armed with a Ryzen 7 5800H CPU and 16GB of RAM, Lenovo's gaming laptop is a performance powerhouse that effortlessly showcases the awesome potential of the AMD 5000 series processor. Combined with dynamic 3D audio that pinpoints their footsteps in space, you'll be able to see and hear scrub headed your away before they are even hit frink range. Enjoy a light gaming experience on the Legion 5 Pro. Number 3. Acer Nitro 5. Looking for a great laptop on a budget is all about making every cent count. And the Acer Nitro 5's power and performance offer some very impressive bang for your buck. Acer has redesigned the chassis to make it a bit more stable. It still has RGB lighting, but the angles are less aggressive, and it could fit in while gaming with friends or at a coffee shop. Acer gaming laptop sports an AMD Ryzen 7 5800H processor and NVIDIA's awesome GeForce RTX 3060 GPU. When met with 16GB of RAM, you have a machine that can take on the latest AAA games with some impressive result. Its chunky plastic chassis could be one if you prefer a more premium styling, and there's an typical keyboard layout that takes some time to get used to. Number 2. Asus ROG Strix G15 Advantage Edition. When it's come to mid-range gaming laptop, you're likely to see AMD processor and NVIDIA GPUs come together to recreate a fair balance of power, efficiency, and price. It's picking an AMD Ryzen 5 900HX processor and AMD Radeon RX 6800M GPU with 12GB of GDDR6, 16GB of RAM, and 512GB of SSD storage. For starters, Asus gaming laptop is powered by a Ryzen 5 900 processor, one of the fastest CPUs around. Better still, it's the first mobile AMD processor that you can overclock to really max out performance too. The only issue with the model you have highlighted is its 16GB of RAM, but as with most ROG laptops, it is easily upgraded, allowing up to 32GB. Number 1. Acer Predator Triton 300 SE. The Acer Predator Triton 300 SE is a good option for both work and play. Gaming and retouching performance as good, and the battery life is surprisingly impressive for a gaming laptop. The Triton 300 SE offers brilliant 11th Gen Intel Core i performance, gorgeous NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 powered visual, a crisp, bright and vibrant 1080p display, and silky smooth refresh rate of 144Hz. Better still, it's called housed within a slim and stylish silver casing. During our battery test, which loops 4K videos, the 60 watt-hours battery died at the 9-hour mark, including a comfortable keyboard with 3-zone RGB and a solid battery life that lasted over 6.5 hours during our testing. The most important thing is valuable for performance. The Acer Predator Triton 300 SE's price to performance ratio is wonderful.